YouTube. My name is Ekuegan. Call me EK. I stream daily at twitch.tv/Ekuegan. In today's video, we're going to be going over the corrupted Grandmaster GM. One thing to kind of pay attention to is that a Q burn is now an intrinsic thing for, like, you know, all the Grandmasters. So a Q burn for this strike is going to be arc. It's going to be 25% arc damage that we get to do and 50% arc incoming. Well, basically, most of the time, the damage is what, like, the boss's attack is. So I think Proving Ground, I mean, it still works with Proving Ground because the boss shoots like fireballs, but then his regular weapon is voice. A bunch you had to choose one. They went with solar, and I mean, Cabal have a lot of solar weapons. But yeah, for this strike, we're going to have Unstoppable and Overload. For that reason, I like running just one div on a team. If you have done the new Duality Dungeon, then you probably did get your hands on a Storm Chaser. Storm Chaser is really nice. It's one of those weapons that is going to allow you to one-phase this boss. If not, there's a bunch of back ways to kind of like still finish the strike without, like, you know, having to stress too much. One neat thing to also pay attention to, take and spec. All right, as you go through the strike, a lot of these enemies are taken, so you get to do more damage. A lot of people ask me why I'm running take and spec. It is 10% compared to 7.5 if you're using boss or major spec, and take and spec just works on any enemy that's taken. So if you don't have this yet, it comes from the 2 chests from Last Wish. I have a video for that on my YouTube. Just type in take and spec. That video should show up, and it should show you how to get there. All right. So today on my Hunter, I'm gonna put this build, my dim build, into the video so you can kind of see what aspects and fragments I'm running. I'm running Aeons, which means that my teammates can play more aggressively. They're going to have a bunch of heavy, which allows us to kind of just push forward when we need to. I do like having 1 Invis Hunter for this. You don't need 3. I think 1 is completely fine. Versus Stump is going to be on a well. Well plays a really good job here, especially if you're going to try to do the one-phase thing. And you know what? What I might do is probably grab his dim loadout, and I'm probably going to add that to the video as well. Arbalest is really nice here. I know that there's no anti-barrier because some smart ass is going to say, EK, why do you want Arbalest? There's no anti-barrier. Well, there's 3 different shields in the strike. There's Arc, Solar, and Void. When you have this, you don't really have to worry about that, right? The reason why I have an Arbalest and Storm Chaser on is it's almost like you have 2 heavies. You have 2 linear fusion rifles to do damage with. And then you have a guy with Aeons that's going to make you special and heavy. So now you get to basically kind of let it loose. Secondary, if you have a Valve safe, definitely use it, especially if you have explosive payload on there. It is really nice. I always recommend for people to put on the fully auto mod on it. Now, for the third character, you can kind of bring anything. Today, Mr. Skull is going to be on Thunder Crash with chest piece. Not a bad idea at all. We have the Storm Chaser here. Throw on take and spec. If you have a Fire Line Storm Chaser, definitely throw it on. And besides that, yeah, we're going to start the strike, and I'll kind of like talk you guys through how we kind of like tackle this. As soon as you land, whoever has the div, one of the main things you kind of want to do is to beam the overload that's right in center and then go after the second guy right away. You'll see us kind of do that here. A nice thing to kind of have too is Revitalize and Blast, because when you stun that overload at the beginning, those ads around there are just going to die. Here we go. This guy's going to come out. Get your heavies out. Divinity's on him. He's dead. The next champion's going to come through mid.
Copy that. Standing by.
That champion's dead. Now we're going to go to the right side. One neat thing to pay attention to is for this part here, I generally like to take out the big guy and then go through the portal. But it is smart to build your super. The reason why I say smart to build your super, you're going to see us go to the left side after this. So we're going to take out this big guy here. All right, I'm going to make us some viz. Come close. There it is. We're going to go across to the opposite side. All right. Now what happens is when you kill these acolytes, another set of enemies come out. They're going to come out right in front of us. There's also going to be a champion. This will also allow you to build super energy. And you'll see why I want to build the super energy real soon here. The sniper in the back. Preferably, you want the guy with the wall to get their super. So once again, you could do this, or you can skip it. You can get to the room and you can wait if you like. But it is smart to just go to that left side, spawn trap that champion, kill him, and then go forward. The super that we're trying to have here is the well, because then we can kind of like hold down the right side and just kill what we need to. If you're the Warlock, fusion grenades are really nice. If you have a third, especially with another Warlock, those fusion grenades are pretty insane. Solar Fulmination is also good because it stacks the damage of ignitions, and since your grenade scorches and then blows up, you see a bunch of ads dying really quick. One neat thing to do is maybe have 2 balls charged. You can always drop it if someone throws you a ball, and then we can get another one up. Let's see. All right. Boom. So I have a ball. Stump has a ball. The person that doesn't have a ball can start it up to score. You can start it up. Another neat thing that Stump likes to run is on your helmet mod, the ability to get super energy by killing with your grenade. So if you, once again, I'll grab his dim loadout. We'll put that up as well. Okay. We missed the ball, so let me grab this skull. I'm going to give you a ball. We have one more shield to break. Oh my, this guy's trying to kill me. All right, Mr. Stump, how are you super wise?
Oh, I've had it. I had it before we got in the room.
So generally, you want to be on this right side here. We're going to take this guy out.
Oh.
Ball.
Oh, yeah,
ball.
there you go. We'll give it to you.
There you go. I'm going to drop it for now. Ad's going to spawn in. I'm going to drop my tether here. Now, Skull does have a Thunder Crash, and when these guys come up, when I throw this ball, all shields are going to break, and then he can just go into Thunder Crash. For some reason, there's still one shield up. So, Mr. Stump, here we are. Give you the ball. All right, let's crank it. All right, that guy's dead. That is the elevator. So when it comes down the elevator, that's one of those things that you want to do. Now you see where these guys are, you don't want to be here. The reason why I say that is because the Knights likes to spam. If you come to this mid area here, you should be fine. You want to take out the Ogre first, right? Get the Ogre weak, and then if your Hunter's brave enough, they can do a finisher. The Ogre is hiding right now. Also, when you do a finisher on that Ogre, the other 2 Knights are going to back up, which is really nice. All right, Ogre is one shot. I'm going for the finisher.
Shield. He's good.
Thank you. All right, so once Ogre's dead, the Knights normally back up. You can get the Shrieker out of the way. You can kill Knights. Normally there's a Knight on the left and a Knight on the right, but I think we already killed one, so we only have one left. He likes hiding. Oh, he's finishable, so that's free. Special right there. Next part, it's kind of like simple. There's going to be 2 Ogres, a few Knights, and a few Shriekers. Main goal is to get the Ogre weak, make ammo for your teammates. Let's see, next then I can definitely get a finisher here. All right, now we're gonna focus on the Shrieker. Shrieker's up. All right, where's that Ogre? There he is. Gonna work on this Knight real quick. Come out of the way. Let's see. Okay, he's finishable. I'll get him in a second here. Oh man, he's mad. All right. For some reason that Shrieker's like already open. Shrieker, hello? There it is. So when I get back, basically for the next room, if you can, the main thing is to basically burn the unstoppable Ogre. Once that Ogre is dead, you want to take out the big Ogre on in the normal side first. I like to take out the normal Ogre first. The reason why I like to take out the normal Ogre first is because if you take out the Taken Ogre and then you get the normal Ogre as your second target, there's just going to be a lot of thralls running around trying to kill you. Hey, I found my heavy. Yeah. Another thing about like leaving the Taken Ogre for second is because there's a smoother transition as well. You don't have all these ads just constantly like coming up over and over and over trying to like scratch you from the back and trying to kill you as you're going into the next section. You're going to see that Stump is going to run up to the spot. He's going to drop that well. The unstoppable Ogre can show up in 3 different locations, either mid, left, or right side. It looks like that Ogre is on the right side. Ogre is stunned. We take him out. The big ogre should be coming around. I threw a weakened grenade on. All right, he's dead. Once that guy's dead, you come to the right side of the room. And generally, with my tether, I'm going to tether these ads coming up the stairs. The main thing is to get rid of the 2 unstoppables. If you're going for a platinum run, you can do this. If you don't care about the platinum run, you don't have to come here to kill these guys, but that is also free ammo. So, I believe I only stunned 1. The other one's in the back. This guy looks like he's finishable. Got him. All right. We don't have to fight these guys. We can just leave them. So I'm just going to go to the back of the room. Okay. And then back room, we take out this the ogre. The reason why you want to take out this ogre second is because once you kill him, no ads spawn. You just have the shriekers to deal with. But if you have an invis hunter, we're going to go back to the right side. I'm going to make us invis, and we're going to go through the portal. This transition kind of makes the 2 rooms kind of like simple to kind of go through. They just come right here. All right, we're out. You get into the next room, and we come back here, and then there should be 2 champions. You never want to trap yourself in these doors. But yeah, the champions are basically coming to you, and you kind of go from there. The champion on the left is hiding. Here he is. Boom. He killed him. Skull doesn't want heavy anymore. That's crazy. But I should be able to get a finish on this guy on the left here. All right, going for it. All right, once those guys are down, you can kind of push up, get rid of these thralls. There are times where the champion, there he is. There are times where this champion is gonna, he's gonna come through this side. There he goes, he's dead. So that means that we don't really have to go to the far right side to kill that guy. And there's gonna be times where that guy is not gonna go that way. But most of the time he is. I lost my osmosis because I switched. There's a void shield acolyte guy on the left side if you want to get rid of him.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna get this free damage off of these guys by stunning them. Oh my. Nope, that void guy still got a perfect. Thank you. Just waiting for him. Oh, that was cool. I actually got like 2 damage stuns off right there. Another neat thing about revitalizing blast is you don't really need to waste too much ammo. You can stun these guys a few times, and by the time you know it, they're finishable. All right, there goes heavy there. There goes heavy there. All right, I'm gonna wait for this guy to show back up here. There he is. Boom. All right, he's dead. You don't need to kill this guy here. If you have invis, just go invis and go past him. There's going to be times where he's going to shoot because he knows you're close, like how Skull is jumping right there. He can see, he can kind of like hear it. But, you know, you just run through and boom. Now, one neat thing to pay attention to here, too, is the jumping part. If you're really like scared about this jumping part here, I'm going to show you a really safe path that you can take. All right? That means you don't have to worry about dying. Also, if you die, if one of your teammates make it, they're going to pull you anyway. But all you have to do is jump to this right side here. And after you jump here, you can drop straight down over this rock. And there's nothing in your way. That's it. That is it. That is the most simplest thing you could do. You go to a rock on the right side, and then you jump over the big rock in mid. That's it. That is it. It's not really rocket science for that part. Now, this next part, that champion, I'm going to stun him once. I'm not going to shoot him anymore because I don't want him shooting swarms at me. We're going to get rid of these guys here. If that guy likes to jump off most of the time. Uh-oh. Is he going to the spot to jump off? Okay, he's not doing it. But most of the time, he likes to come up and then jump off. So the reason why I shot him to stun him is to make sure that we still get the points for him. All right. There goes heavy right there. Oh, he gave me heavy too. There's a few acolytes in this next part. When you kill them, just make sure you watch out for the floor because there's going to be times where, like, once they die, there's a, I think they call them geyser, or that's like the, what is it called? Epitaph. Taking combatants, when they die, they drop geysers on the ground. All right, so this next part here, if you do have an Invis Hunter, this is the simplest thing. I'm going to make us Invis here, and then the next spot I'm going to make us Invis is going to be right there, Skull. You see that little spot? Right by that pillar? That's going to be the next spot. All right, here we go. You don't really have to kill these guys. There are no champions in this part. So you can generally just kind of do this. Boom. Go forward. We're literally going to run through this whole thing. We're going to ignore these champions, and then we'll come back for them. So keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Hopefully that guy got pulled in by that grenade. We're going to move all the way around, and now we can come back. Oh, okay. Oh, this guy wants to fight me. Damn. Look, man. Oh, I don't have it, bro. All right, all right. I'm on my way. The sniper might die if we... Nope, the sniper put up his shield, but he's finishable, too. There it is. There goes heavy. And then we can work on the next guy here. Alrighty. Boom. Alright. So that is it right there. If you have a clown storm chaser, what I like to do is like reload it to see if I get to 8. And right now I have 8, so that's perfect, especially when we're trying to go for the melt. Having extra shots actually does help out a lot. So that means like if you miss a shot, you still have like more to put out. Let's just hope I don't really get saucier so I don't lose that. But yeah, now I call this little spot right here the island. Whatever you do, when you start this up, do not be back here. The reason why I say that is because the game is going to pull you, and it's going to put you all the way in the middle there with the ads. The spot that Stump is standing at is going to be the safe spot. This is also where you're going to kind of work on the ads from. Now, whoever you have jump over on this side, Stadia is going to put a little circle on the ground. Make sure you move away from where you first land. Watch this. You see that? There's a circle right there. So when you move over, just don't stand there like that. Now, ads are going to come in. You have cover. Let the ads come in. Then, you know, use your grenades and stuff like that and shoot these guys down. For some reason, Skull put a stupid shield right there. He's wilding, but it's all good. He's on the other team, bro. Scions, the ones with the little horns, you want to get out of the way really quick. The only reason why I'm talking about Skull Shield being bad right there is because the boss's shot has splash damage, and if she hits that, you're near it, and since it's arc damage, it can still take you out. Destiny, right? That's crazy. All right, literally just have one person come grab the ball. Now, the sequence is start fight, kill ads, get ball, throw that boss, but do not do any damage. Don't even look at the boss. All right? We're breaking the shield on the boss so the next wave of ads can come out. We're gonna let the ads come to mid, and we're gonna kill the ads in mid. The reason why I say this is because if you do damage to the boss right now, it's gonna mess up your chance of trying to one phase the boss. All right? So the ads are now in mid. Is that it? Do we still have one?
Night it lingers sometimes.
Okay, I'm gonna go check. Okay, you gonna go check? Got your cover?
It's one more night.
Yep, he just jumped over. Alright. Now, once that's complete, you can probably go at one at a time. You want to bring Stadia to this side of the room. There it is. Stadia's coming over. Now, here's the game plan. Alright? If you have a hunter, Echo of End Mining, which is like your grenade weakening targets, you could definitely throw it at the boss, but we're going to have Stump drop the well. We're going to have our heavies ready. All right, you can drive whenever. I'm going to throw this grenade, and now we're going to shoot her. Then we're going to turn around and shoot her right in the face. And that is the one phase. Now, hear me out. If you don't one phase her, right? If the boss goes back there, you don't one phase her. Okay, you need to run back to the island. If you don't want to phase the boss, you need to go back to the island. Okay, you have to come all the way back here. When you come back here, you can actually like even use this as cover. Okay, you're gonna have a wave of ads that you need to kill. After you kill those ads, you need to go back onto where we were, get a ball, and charge it up. When you charge that ball to take off the shield, right, here's what you have to pay attention to. When you take off the shield, the boss is going to leave right away. But the reason why I want you to go back to where you're standing for damage is because there's going to be a portal that opens up. That portal is going to take you to the next side. Whoever is the hunter on the team, I'm actually going to get a clip for this, but whoever is the hunter on the team, they need to go invisible, go grab the ball on the left side of the first area and go through the portal with it. The reason why you can do that is because when you go through the portal with it, you can throw it at a teammate. And when that teammate has a charged ball, you can kill Stadia before she gets to the final stage. Another thing about like killing Stadia before she goes to the final stage is you don't want to kill the knights next to her either. But if you're out there, you wondering how to one-face Stadia, that was just like a perfect example of how you can do it. All right. I want to say thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions or if you feel like you need substitute for weapons or whatever, I stream live daily at twitch.tv/Ekuegan. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one.